Well, guys. We got a fun one today. So here's the deal. This customer here, I had done work for. I did the lower control arm, inner and outer tie rods, I think brakes on his truck, and I put a valve cover on that car right there. Here's the thing. He was like, I'm going to save a little bit of money and I'm going to put my own CV axle in. So he attempted it, and he told me that he tried to leave, and when he reversed, all his transmission fluid spewed out and it sounded like grinding up here. So what I can only imagine or assume, I guess, is that he didn't fully insert the axle all the way, and so, you know, that seal that's in there that leaked all out. Now here's the thing. Those axles, they have a friction ring in them, so that friction ring is what makes it hard to get them in and out. Not a lot of people know that, and they're not fully inserted until you hear that click, you know what I mean? So because he lost so much transmission fluid, obviously gonna have to freaking fill it up. Damn, and transmission fluid's expensive as hell. This thing was like $32. Well, I was just gonna show you on there, I forgot I had a broken axle back here. So guys, this is that friction ring I was talking about. See that? So this is supposed to get basically inserted into the grooves of the transmission once these line up. So jack this sucker up. I'm gonna crack all this stuff loose. Oh, I knew it. Look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but looks like he stripped the shit out of it and beat the hell out of it. Flip socket. Alright guys, so here's the CV axle, and as I presumed before I even started the damn video, it's not seated all the way, so hopefully he didn't do any damage to the transmission, but it might be a little bit of a pickle to get this thing out of here depending on how jammed he got it in. Alright, so first we're just going to crack them loose. Alright, so once those are cracked loose, we're not going to buzz them completely out yet until we get these things out of the way. Oh, damn, that thing's broken. I'm gonna pop this little clip out. Put it over here. Alright, get this out of the way. Okay, make sure this is freed up. Okay, alright, so we should be good just to proceed. Guys, this is how lazy I feel today. I can go back to my truck and then get, you know, a punch and a hammer. I turned over and I was like, man, I got this flat head and this ratchet. Alright, so with both of those out, we can disconnect this. Ow, got my pinky. Get out of there, you. Alright. Man, this one's already fighting me. I'm gonna have to go get my hammer for that. And I do want to add, you see this? This is the brake line, so you want to be very careful when you're moving this hub. You don't want to push it over this way because it's going to stretch this line and break it. But as long as you're just cautious and you move it over here and you're aware of it, then you should be all right. So let's proceed. All right, guys, so this is supposed to fit right behind here, right? You see that? And you're supposed to put a slide hammer on it, pull it right out. So as you can see, this is not fitting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grind it down some. Alright guys, so a little bit of modifications later and fits like a glove. Let's go ahead and pull this sucker out. Alright, so first we want to get our slide hammer ready. Put this bad boy on it. Just like that. See that? 2 hits. Literally 2 whacks. I'm not going to worry about losing any transmission fluid. He already lost everything. So, literally, guys, this thing is badass. So, hopefully this helps somebody out. If you're having problems like this customer was, where it wasn't seated all the way and he drove a little bit, you do want to examine all these teeth on here and make sure none of them are chipped or you don't have any metal or anything like that, because in that situation ultimately you would have problems inside the transmission. So, all right, guys, so time for the new one. So here's the thing, when you put this in, you want to slide it all the way through and then hold on to the shaft itself and just kind of, you know, give it a good jab in there. And so that friction ring right there will get set inside its groove inside the transmission. And then you'll be ready to roll. All right, we're in there. So I'm gonna double check. Boom! All right, so let's finish this bad boy up. All right, line her up, use your muscles. All right, so before we're finished with this bad boy, we gotta torque this axle nut. This is a 90, I believe it said it was a 92. All right, so I pulled the dipstick out with the engine running. I just turned it off so I could make a better video, but you can see here, we still need to add just a little bit more fluid. All right, guys, so as you can see there, we're right on the money. All right, job well done for this. All right, guys, so there's no leaks, transmission fluid's perfect, everything feels great, so on to the next.